Welcome back, everybody. This is Travel Fanatics, and we have a really cool story to tell you today. So the Centara Grand Mirage in Pattaya, Thailand, invited us to come down and spend 3 days and 2 nights at their beautiful beachfront facility. Follow along with us in this video, and you will get to experience the resort just like you were there. You'll get to see the rooms, you'll get to see the facilities, you'll get to smell and taste the food. It'll be like you got to experience it firsthand, and it will help you decide if this is a resort that's a great fit for your next vacation to Pattaya, Thailand. And I think it might just be. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with arriving at the hotel. We arrived at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok after a wonderful business class flight on EVA Airlines. Now, there's a whole story there, and we have a video about that one coming out as well. So if you're interested in flights, make sure to check that one out. Now, I'm telling you this because you got to get to the hotel somehow, right? So you fly into Bangkok, and you can get down to Pattaya in a number of ways. You can fly down there, you can take a train down there, but I think probably the easiest way is to take a taxi. Definitely don't take a bus. That takes too long and it's way too hot. But if you take a taxi, it's going to be somewhere around 90 minutes to 2 hours, just depending on traffic. You can organize that ahead of time, or there'll be plenty at the airport that you can grab when you arrive. The resort itself is located on the north side of Pattaya. This is in a much quieter part of town, which I think is really, really nice because you're away from kind of the craziness of the city down there. It allows you to really relax and have a nice, quiet stay, but it's still accessible to everything very easily. Now, there's not a lot of public transportation immediately in front of the hotel, but you can grab taxis very easily using Bolt or Grab, and these are apps that are much like Uber, but targeted more towards Southeast Asia, and these are the ones that everyone uses in Thailand. The resort is gated, so to speak, right? It's got its own nice facilities, this nice area, right? And it's kind of cordoned off from everyone else in the world. So you arrive and you go through security and you drive around and you come to this humongous entryway, right? And you have to watch the video to really get the impact of this. It's really, really cool. Everything for check-in is open air, and the reception is really nice, and it gives you a lot of the Thai flavor. And check-in went quite smoothly. So you'll walk through the grandiose entryway, you hang a right, and then reception is right on the right-hand side there. That's where you'll get your keys. Remember, you need your passport to check in anywhere in Thailand. This is pretty much true of wherever you travel. So make sure you have those things available. But once you check in, you'll have your access to your room, and your luggage will be sent up. The resort is broken up to 2 different wings of hotels. There's the north wing and the south wing. Basically, what you have is it's kind of like a big T. So you walk in through the reception entryway, and if you turn right, you'll pass check-in and get to a bank of elevators that takes you up. That's the north side. But if you turn left at the entryway, you go down to a different set of elevators that takes you up to the south wing. The hotel really rolled out the red carpet for us. You can see they even had a nice welcome message on the bed. And I must say that I like the room that we had this time a bit more than the room that we had before. One of the knocks that I had on the other room, and this is just my personal opinion, is that the showers, the whole bathroom area really was separated via a curtain. The room that we were in on the south side had a separate toilet area with a door and a separate showering area with a door, which was really nice. All in all, the room was put together very well. The balcony overlooking the ocean was gorgeous. I mean, this was really nice. You could take a look out and you just see the water, and it's beautiful. You could look down and see the humongous pool facility that they have, and we'll talk about that later, but it is crazy good. The bed was very comfortable, and there are 4 things that I like to think about when I think about a room. Did I like the room or not? 1, how's the bed? And the bed here was nice and comfortable. How's the air conditioning? The AC here was cold and it ran all the time, no problems whatsoever. How's the water? And usually is it enough hot water, and how's the water pressure? Both of those things were fine here. No issues whatsoever. And then finally, how's the internet? Yeah, I know I'm on vacation, but I still need to check in from time to time. I just can't separate myself that much. And the internet here was easy to deal with, and it was fast enough that I could do the things that I need to do. So all in all, the room ended up being very nice for us, and I was quite impressed. Downstairs, there's a restaurant called the Oasis. Now, this is where they have buffet breakfast every day. We'll talk about that in a bit, which is great. But this evening, they had a buffet seafood barbecue going on. Now, it's not just seafood. They had every other kind of meat that you can think of as well. But it was crazy. It was both indoor and outdoor. They had grills going, and I had some of the best barbecue seafood I've ever had in Thailand. It was really outstanding. So, this was really a wonderful way to end the evening. We filled up. We're able to go back upstairs and retire for the evening on the beds, like I said, that are pretty comfortable. Moving on to day 2, and now this will be our only full day at the resort. Remember, we've got to travel on the first day to get there, and then we'll be checking out and traveling on the third day. So this is our one full day. Well, we start off the day back at Oasis again for the buffet breakfast, and this is a bonkers breakfast. It's got everything. They have American international fare. They've got Thai food. They've got an Indian section. They even have special kids food, which is pretty outstanding. Now, one of the things that I always look for that makes a breakfast stand out for me in Thailand is, do they have a noodle bar? Right? I love my breakfast noodles. And for folks that don't know, well, when you go to Thailand and you go to a hotel and they have a noodle bar at breakfast, you have to get some and eat it because that's what really makes it stand out. And they have the noodle bar, and I availed myself every day of noodles. Absolutely delicious. As you can see, the spread here is humongous. You can sit indoors or outdoors. Very nice. And we were able to fill up and have plenty of energy for the day. Following breakfast, we were moving on fast. We have a full day, a lot of stuff to get to. And the first stop was the Adventure Park.
Hi, I'm Joe Clasby. I'm the director of the Lost World. So I run the Lost World Amusement Park as well as the water park and the fitness facilities.
So what exactly is Lost World?
Lost World is it's many things. It's a playground. It's an adventure zone, trampoline. We have a cafe, cinema. We do arts classes. We do cooking classes. It depends on what the kids are in the mood for. We can do it all. So we do courses for arts and crafts, or we do courses for cooking. So arts and crafts, we're going to make bags, t-shirts, gel candles. We teach them how to make tattoos, if mom agrees. And for the cooking class, we do cupcakes, pizza. We teach them how to make sushi rolls, basic sushi rolls. So all this is quite popular.
As you can see, we are having a wonderful time on vacation. Such a wonderful time that is taking longer than one video can hold. So we're going to cut this into 2 pieces. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll have a link down below so it's easy for you to find part 2. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in that next video to finish up the review of the Centara Grand Mirage in Pattaya, Thailand.